everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. If today is your first time stopping by, welcome back, welcome to my channel. In today's video I just came up with making a wig with the 6x2 lace closure with 2 bundles of new hair, as well as my old extension that I have at home that I really want to make use of. So this was the best opportunity to do so because the closure gave me the opportunity to do it. So I did. The hair is 16 inch and the closure was also 16 inch. The 2 new bundles are the new company I'm trying out. So they are the same company that I have, that the wig I use when I bleach and pluck lace front just a few weeks ago is from the same company. So I'm just trying them out. So I know that I bleached one of the bundles that came with it and it bleached really well. So the next test I need to do now is to coil the hair and hopefully see if it hold up the coil, because the price is so reasonable. And yes, I can't wait to lay my hands on more hair from this company. So this is it, guys. This is it. What more to say? So I've able to create this. The cap I use is like the dome cap, but it was really small cap. So in the end, I didn't need to add any elastic band or anything of that. But I figured as the wig, the cap, the elastic that come with the dome cap himself, as it get looser, I might need to go back in and add elastic band, but until then it's holding up really well. So this has got to be the quickest wig I've ever made. Under 2 hours I was done. It was so straightforward. So I hope you will enjoy this little tutorial, and I hope somebody will learn something from it. So there you go. That is 6 inch. The 2 inch is just there, literally there. That's all the lace there is. So if you plan on putting your hair in a ponytail or jazzing it up, this isn't for you. This is strictly hair that's meant to stay like this. You can shift the part to side. I should be able to shift it to side, but that's around about 80. You'll be able to do anything else when it comes to moving it about, because the lace, like I said before, is just there. The whole point of this is the dramatic window pattern. Can you see that? Awesome! Anyway, guys, enjoy the video. I will see you on the next one. Okay? Ciao. Okay, so I had my needle ready, and the hair I'm gonna use is virgin hair. I'll put the actual name. I know it's virgin hair, but I've forgotten exactly what in the description bar. So those are my leftover from other bundles, and the closure I'm using is the 2x6 closure. That dome cap was really small, which in the end turns out to be really good because my head is so small. So it was perfect in the end. I didn't need to add any elastic. So I just pin the closure down and make sure it's nice and secured. I did spray in a bit of water just to make sure, you know, all the flyaways are, you know, calm down a bit. I pin it down as straight as I could possibly get it. So I used 2 needles, one on each side. Once I sew this end all the way down, I stop there. Then I use the second needle to sew from the other end. The reason I do this is just to avoid any lump or bump on the closure. If I were to use this very needle all round across the back to the other side of the closure, there is good chance it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be a little bit wonky. So that is the reason why you are best off using 2 needles, one on each side, then one on the other side. So I've stopped there on the side. So I've taken a fresh needle. I'm going to do exact same thing. I'm sewing the hair really close together, pinching a little bit of the dome cap, then pinching the closure, and sew as really close together so that they are nice and secure. I don't want this baby going anywhere. This new technique I'm going to show you guys is perfect if your hair is brand new from the pack, or if you have old hair extension that has been cut numerous of times. This technique is really good. I'm going to show you in a minute. Now you end up with 2 needles and that corner there. So really what I did is sew from one end to the middle, then sew from the other end to the middle. So in the end, I have really everything need to be really flat, meet each other seamlessly. I didn't want one side to be bulky, one side to be, so that is the whole point of me making sure I sew them evenly. So once they meet bang on in the middle, I know I've got the precise sew down that I was after. So it should look like this when you finish. So I turn that wig inside out and sew that one weft. You know by now. I love that first weft to prevent any gunk from spilling out afterward. I've done that. So now what I'm going to show you guys is the new technique I was telling you guys before. So I just use the marker pen. It's probably not visible to you guys, but I could see it just on that angle where the closure end. I marked that down. Then I left 2 gap, like 2 weft, like an inch, enough for 2 or 3 weft gap from where I'm sewing now. So this is how you actually gonna minimize cutting the weft. So I left the same 2 weft gap again on the other side. So I'm gonna carry on sewing the way my hand is going. Then I'm gonna leave 2 gap again on the top. This will make more sense as the video goes on. So that is the two weft that I'm trying to explain. This method not only will it help you fill in any of the old extension you have, even if it is new extension, you're gonna find yourself cutting the weft really not as much as you would have if you were doing the traditional, cross and cross and cross and ear to ear, ear to ear, ear to ear. So this is just one long weft. As I go along, excuse me, you will see me filling it with, especially the old ones, right in the middle. In the end, I was able to put every hair in, and all the places where when your weft end, none of it was showing. This wig was so flat, I even surprised myself. So I'm getting close to that middle part I was explaining to you guys before. So I just keep filling it in until I have a space left between the closure and the actual wig. Maybe a space left for 2 or maximum of 3 weft. And yes, that's just right now I'm just filling up that gap in there to make sure, because the way the closure is, it's not your traditional 4x4 or whatever. The angle of bending, if I was to do it the traditional way, the angle would have made the wig to be bumpy. So using this technique, I found in the end, just this one strap I'm sewing on now was enough to cover everything that ever existed. And by the time I end up using 2 just to fill that gap up. I could have used 1 more, but I didn't want this wig to be too heavy. So by the time I add the second weft, it was so flat, really flat. So this is my last second weft, and I sew this very closely to the with the closure already on, and again I sew it very close together. As you can see how like proper snug together both of them is. So I haven't got far to go on this. This wig took me just under 2 hours to make. This is the easiest easiest straightforward wig I've ever made, ever. So that is it done. That is your girl ready. She's ready to be slayed. So yeah, so I went off camera and straightened it, and what else did I do? Just flatten the front down a bit off camera. So now I turn the wig inside out again, and I'm just gonna carefully cut out the wig net under that closure. Then she's ready to go. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys here to enjoy me styling it. I hope this video has been helpful to somebody. If that is the case, do give me a thumbs up. I will see you guys next time. Ciao.